I love the smell of questions in the afternoon. William G. Stewart is Inquisitor Royal in 15-1 at 3:45. Then the gentler pleasures of Richard and Carol on Countdown at 4:15. Live at 5, find out the latest American imports set to revolutionise transport. All to come on Daytime after Pet Rescue.
Today on Pet Rescue, a badger is weak and confused. Clearly there's something very wrong. And yesterday we met Bella, who was hit by a car. Now we'll find out if she's got any hope of recovery.
Hello, today we're at the National Animal Welfare Trust in Watford, and I'm with Gordon Walker Stewart, who's from the Hearing Dogs charity. Now the charity take a lot of rescue dogs, and they train them to help deaf people live safer and more independent lives. And he's come here to these kennels to look for some new recruits. Right now, Gordon, what sort of things do you look for when you meet dogs like this?
I'm just looking for a friendly, biddable dog, something that comes up and meets me at the gate, tail wagging, wants to be with me.
Why is that important?
It's important that they interact with people. It's important for their deaf recipients that they'll go and meet people at the door. And
Okay, so this one perhaps doesn't look very interested.
No, he's not really interested. He's more interested in the other dogs around. He's not particularly bothered whether I'm here or not.
Right. This one?
This one's too old. He's 11 years old.
Okay.
We tend to take them just up to about 3 years.
Okay. This one
She's very nice. She's very sweet. She wants to come up and say hello. She likes to be handled.
Says on her card she's a year old, so that's a good age.
Yeah, it's a good age for us.
Okay,
So
you might...
I think we'll have a look at her,
Okay,
closer look at her later.
All right then. There's so many to choose from. How often do you come to these sort of centres?
I come about 3 or 4 times a week to various centres.
And how many dogs do you take on, say?
I like to pick about 300 a year.
That's quite a lot.
So it's there's an awful lot of dogs to go through to find 300 that I like.
What about any of these here? Anything
No,
here?
the staffy types we don't particularly like. They're not really very biddable for our sort of work.
Okay.
The same with the guarding types, like German Shepherd.
Okay. What about this one here then?
Hello. He's
You've got
quite
Amanda
sweet
here
as
from the
well.
kennel. Hi Amanda. Come and tell us a bit about this dog here.
Well, this is Dixon.
Right.
He came in as a stray from Wales. If we hadn't have taken him, he would have been put to sleep. But he's lovely. He's friendly, happy.
Nice character.
Yeah, he's a lovely character.
So would you consider this one?
Yeah, we'll certainly have a look at him, yes.
Okay. Perhaps Amanda could tell us about the Tomic, the dog right
Atomic.
down at the end as
Yeah,
well.
Sure.
What other qualities do you look for then, Gordon, in a dog?
I'm really just looking for some good raw material which we can work with. Something that's friendly, likes to be with people, something we can work with.
Okay, doke. What about this one here? What's her story?
Yeah, Tomic's lovely as well. Again, she came from Wales, same situation as Dixon, but she's lovely.
Okay.
Really friendly.
And does it matter if they're a male or a female dog?
No,
Up to you.
it makes no difference at all.
All right, so what's the next stage then?
Next stage, we take them out of the kennels here, and we'll go and assess them somewhere a bit quieter.
Okay, doke. Join us later in the programme and we'll see if these two dogs have got what it takes. Hey!
In Gloucestershire, Collection Officer Steve Davies has arrived to rescue a badger in distress. He was called out by farmer Dave Gilding.
Hi, Dave.
Yeah. Dave Gilding, yeah.
Right, so talking about the badger.
Right. Yeah. Down the fields, found him this morning when we were riding the horses round and just lying ill underneath the head shaft.
All right.
Quite near a hole. I think you'll need something to grab hold of him or to net him or something.
Okay.
Probably try
I
and
got
struggle
a
him.
crossbow in the back of the van, so have you got anything we can block the hole up, just in case?
I got a spade here.
Oh, well done.
Steve follows down the farm track. Dave's son Tom and his friend James have come along to the place where the badger was last seen. But now the animal has disappeared. Dave is surprised that it's moved, given the state of the badger when he last saw it 2 hours ago.
Looks quite ill. Looks like there's some mangy stuff on its back or whatever. It struggled and tried to get back into the side but didn't. But, came down and checked again later and it's still there, so I called RTCA. I think he's done a runner.
Well, he's obviously disappeared somewhere. It's hard to tell which way he's gone, but it looks like it's a badger set there. Whether he's made his way and limped back home, I don't know. We'll have a look around a bit further, see if we can find him, but it doesn't look too good. But if he's gone in the set, we're not going to disturb that at all, in case there's any young or anything inside, so and just hopefully he'll be spotted again.
It seems impossible that a badger in such poor condition could have made it far.
He was really quite ill and could hardly move. Just crawling about a little bit, and that was over a period of about 1.5 hours when it was first seen and when I came back and checked it again. But,
Oh, there it is. Oh, there. In the ground.
there it is.
Well spotted.
Well done, folks.
Yeah.
They were looking in the hedge because a distressed badger would normally seek cover. For it to have moved into the middle of the field is very strange. In this situation, a badger is usually quite aggressive. To be so docile, this one must be in a bad way. It's not clear what's wrong with the animal. The only visible injuries are some minor scratches around its back end.
It looks okay, whether it's just got an infection with a wound on the back end or something, and whether it has been chased out of the set, it's hard to tell, but
I thought it would be a worse injury than that, but you know, the condition of the badger, it looks worse than what the injury would indicate, I'd have thought.
we'll take it to the wildlife centre and knock it out and give it a good examination. I'll give you a ring, let you know
Thanks
how it gets on. Yeah, thanks for your call.
The badger's condition is a mystery, but obviously very serious. We'll be back later to see what they find at the wildlife hospital.
Gordon's just about to start assessing the dogs here at the kennel to see if they'll make it as hearing dogs for deaf people. We're starting with Atomic here. Hello. So what's the first thing you do with them?
First thing I do is let them off the lead, just let them chill out a little bit, make sure that they want to be with us, and they're quite friendly and want to spend time with us. And then we test them with a range of toys and chews and treats, just to make sure that they're not too possessive of them.
Why is that important?
At the end of the day, they are a pet, and we don't want them rushing off with somebody's purse or something into the bed and not letting anyone else have it.
Okay, so should we have a go with that? See if
Yeah,
that...
so have a go with the ragger. Hey, good girl. You interested in this?
I suppose each dog has a different sort of... Oh, there we go. She's
Good girl. Oh, clever girl. And she's run off.
I suppose each dog though has a different sort of favourite toy. It might be
It does, yeah. It could be a ball or a toy or a treat.
Atomic! What else can I get out of your bag of tricks
Come on,
here?
then.
What about a chew?
Yeah, a chew.
Atomic! Well, she does certainly comes back and she's very
Give it a
interested
big,
in us, isn't
give it a
she?
big chew. Hey. Oh, that's very nice, isn't
And
it?
she's not being too aggressive with it, is she?
No, she's not being aggressive with it. She doesn't mind me holding on to it.
Okay.
And she will give it back if I want to.
Good.
If I give her a little treat instead, yeah.
So is she doing well so far?
She's doing very well so far.
Should we swap
Good
over?
girl.
Because we've still got Dixon to do, haven't we?
Yeah. Put
She
her
goes
on the
back
lead.
on the lead. Well done, good girl. Looking good for you so far. I'll go and swap her. Amanda! Got Amanda helping with the next dog. Amanda! Here we go. We've got Dixon. I've got him. Hello, Dixon. Come on, hello. Come on, look at this. Here's Dixon. The same thing, is it?
Same thing, yes. Oh, good boy.
He's a nice friendly boy as well. Look
He's
at him.
lovely and friendly. We'll just let him off the lead and let him chill out a little bit. Hey?
What should we try with him? A toy or...
Yeah, well, we'll try the same thing. We'll try the ragger with him as well.
Okay.
Dixon!
Because it takes them a while when they've been in kennels to sort of calm down a bit. when
Calm
they
down
first
and
come
get
out.
used to being out here. Come on, Dixon.
Come on, Dixon. Dixon.
Dixon.
There's so much going on out here.
Dixon.
Smells and things. Come on, Dixon. Dixon.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy.
Good boy. Come on. Ooh,
How do you think he's doing?
good lad. He's doing well as well. You know, he's a lovely dog.
What about a treat or one of these?
We'll try him
This?
with the chew, yes.
I'll let you do.
Dixon. Dixon.
Come on, Dixon. Don't ignore us.
Come on. What's that? Is it nice? Is this nice? He's
I
not,
suppose some dogs.
he's not really interested in
But
it
if you've got a
at all.
dog who took the toy, went away and growled at you if you were
Yeah.
to take it off them, that's really not a good sign. Is it?
No.
So how do you think this one's done then?
I think he's doing very well as well.
All right then. Well, so far so good for these two. But join us later when we're doing even more assessments on them, and we'll find out in the end if they're actually going to make it or not. Hey!
Hey, cats and dogs. Yes, you too. You know how horrible fleas are. But ticks and lice can be just as nasty. Thankfully, Frontline kills them all. So get the human in your life to protect you with Frontline. It's really easy to apply, protects you for ages, and can be used for puppies and kittens too. Don't sit and suffer with fleas, ticks and lice. Turn to Frontline. Available from your vet. Frontline. No fleas, no ticks, no lice. Just confidence.
Given the choice, wouldn't you rather have more than? For insurance, investments and personal finances, don't accept less than more than.
Pop, pop, poppity, poppity, pop, 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 pop. And what is the meaning of this?
Merely reaping the benefits of a one account. By combining our mortgage with our current account, we pay it off early. I do love a bit of midweek water skiing. Whee!
Oh, just look at them. They're animals. I'm a great big wet old Hector for not paying off my mortgage earlier with the one account.
So during the robbery, you were at home with a headache that lasted all evening?
That's right.
I wonder if you could explain something to me then.
Try me.
We found these in your flat.
Headache? What headache?
Collection Officer Steve Davies has arrived at Vale Wildlife Rescue in Worcestershire with the badger he picked up from the farm. The animal is very weak and probably disorientated, but why is a mystery. The manager at Vale, Caroline Gould, will examine the badger with help from Assistant Manager Martin Brooks.
Is he lively or is he?
He was quite lively when I was a bit of grasp on him, but he's a bit wobbly.
Very thin, isn't he?
Yeah, it's very light.
In order to take a closer look, the animal needs to be sedated.
These wounds are old, dried up, no major problem there, there's no infection.
The teeth, and these teeth are the ones that rot away and get worn away. In the old ones, it's a good indication. These ones are very good at the front. There's a broken one there, but it's not major problems with the teeth, so I wouldn't say this is a very old one.
The badger is a female. She's not old and her many scars are not the cause of her condition.
Her ear is torn. She's got that's an old battle scar. They very often come in with little or no ears at all after fighting. That's not unusual at all. At some point she was a lot stronger than this. She is so thin, there's just nothing to her. You can see it's very difficult with badgers because to look at her, the way the fur stands on end, though you can't see how thin they are. But when you feel underneath, she is totally emaciated. So, at the moment, that's a mystery. They'll give us some fluids now, and we'll give her an antibiotic. We'll probably give her a painkiller as well, so we don't know if she is in any pain.
To get to the bottom of the problem, they're going to have to do further tests later. But it's not looking good.
The badgers are very tough animals, and they've got a lot of fight in them usually. But it looks as if possibly she's just been in such a state for so long that she's just got no fight left. She's just giving up. She's just so weak and emaciated.
She's now going to a pen for the night, where there's a heat lamp and blankets to keep her warm. But the next morning, Caroline discovered that the badger had taken a turn for the worse.
When I came in this morning, I went in to have a look at her, and she was still alive then, but obviously not very good at all, obviously not comfortable. And we were discussing what was the best course of action for her, considering that she was obviously suffering in some way. But then she did actually die naturally. When I came back out to have another look at her after we'd been in and discussed it, she'd actually died. I think she had just given up. She was in such poor condition and she was so emaciated that there just wasn't any fight. I mean, normally a badger will fight to the end, which I think she did. But she just had too much.
Now Gordon is just about to start the all-important final assessment, the sound test. If the two dogs pass this part, they'll be leaving today with Gordon to start their training as hearing dogs. But if they fail, they'll have to go back into kennels. So we'll test them individually. So if I give you Dixon, Sarah, that'd be okay. Thank you. And Atomic's waiting inside. This is really crunch time now.
It is, yeah.
Gordon? And here she is. Hello, it's hello. Okie doke. A bit nerve-wracking this bit, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Tell me exactly what you're going to do with her.
Right, what we're doing is we're testing the dog's reaction to sound. At the end of the day, this is the basis of all the training, because in the end they're going to be responding to different sounds for people who can't hear.
And what are you going to use to do that?
To do this, I'm going to use this cooker timer,
Right.
which I'm just going to set for a few seconds and place it down here. And we've also got a squeaker.
And what do you want to see her doing?
I just want to see her knowing where it is, or looking at least where it is.
Takes a while to just... Come on.
Yeah.
There she comes.
Hey.
Good. Come on. That's the timer now. He's looking at it. Is it practical as well, a little bit as well, do you think? Do they learn?
Yes, I mean, there's obviously quite a lot of people around here, and she's been put off slightly.
But what do you think?
I think she's got what it takes.
She's got the potential?
Definitely got potential, and I think we'll take her.
Fantastic, that's great news. Okay, let's get her back on the lead. Let's go and get her ready now, Amanda. Pack her bag.
I'll go sort it out.
That's great. We'll swap over and get Dixon next.
Yep.
See how he does. You might end up with two dogs today. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Here he comes. Okay, Dixon. Thanks. And it's the same thing.
Yeah, we'll take him off the lead.
Okay.
I'll set the cooker time in one more time, and use a squeaker. Oh no, he loves a squeaker. And he follows it around. He's definitely interested in that. Clever boy, aren't you?
This is really
You're a
good
clever
show
boy.
for him, isn't it?
Good boy. Yes, you are. I'll just wait for the timer to go off.
Any second now.
He saw it straight away when he first...
He instantly picked up.
Yeah. What's this? Dixon. Good boy.
Do you think he's aware of where it is?
I think he's aware of where it is. I think he's just distracted by everything else that's going on here.
So what do you think then? What's the
I
final
think we're going to take him as well.
Really?
He's a lovely dog, yes.
That is absolutely wonderful. So what's next for both of them then?
We go back to the centre and we give them out to their socialisers. The socialisers are families who look after them for a while and introduce them to as many sights and sounds as they can.
And then they'll start their training.
And then they'll start their training.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you very much for letting me watch you select the dogs. It's really interesting.
It's a pleasure.
And congratulations.
Yesterday, we saw how a cat was rescued from the grounds of a school in Leeds. She'd probably been hit by a car and had lost the use of her back legs. She didn't have any broken bones, so the problem is most likely to be some kind of nerve damage. That might be temporary or it might be permanent. Only time will tell. At the animal centre, care assistant Jeanette Grow named the cat Bella. Now, 1 week after the accident, she's going to find out if there's any improvement.
I'm just going to put her down on the floor just to see if we've got some more strength back in the back legs. Being a bit sleepy at the minute.
Bella is very wobbly, but now those back legs are doing something. It's a good sign.
There is some slight strength back in her back legs to what she was like 3 days ago, and there's more movement as well. She just needs to get out a bit more for her to try and keep getting up on her legs to put some more strength on.
But Bella has a new problem. She's developed an abscess, possibly from an infected bite. It will need close attention.
With this abscess, we need to bathe and clean around the area a few times during the day, as we need to get rid of all the infection that lies underneath the skin. Otherwise, the infection will cause more damage and it can actually infect other areas.
Right, okay, let's have a look at it.
Today, Bella is due for her first checkup with vet Raj Dugal.
How's she doing? Is she walking better now?
Yeah, a bit more strength in her legs.
Okay. Let's see her walk on the floor. Okay. Come on, Bella. Let's see you walk. Okay, nice and easy. Okay. Still not quite right, is she? Still not putting any weight on the legs at all.
Every now and then
Oh, that's better. That's better. So obviously this is better to what it was a few days ago.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. When she came in 3 days ago, she was just collapsing straight away.
Okay. Seems to me she's stronger on the left back leg than she is on the right. There we go. Okay. Right, there's a discharging abscess on the right shoulder as well.
Yeah.
Right, has she had any medication for this at all
No,
so far?
no.
She hasn't. Okay. Right, if we just leave the hold of that, let me just clean that up. It's a nice open wound. Once we put her on antibiotics, that should heal up very nicely.
Raj is happy with the condition of the abscess, but Bella's back legs are still a worry.
There could be a spinal lesion, which would have been picked up on an X-ray, but it never became evident. Or it could be neurological. What we'll do is we'll monitor her how she goes over the next few days, because she is gaining a bit of strength. We'll see if that continues to happen and she continues to get better. In that case, she should be 100% in a few weeks' time. But if it doesn't, then we might have to take it further and do some more tests to find out why she's not putting much weight on the back legs.
Days turn into weeks at the Leeds Centre, and Bella continues her convalescence.
Bella's been with us 2 weeks now, and as you can see, her abscess is actually healed up, which is good. It's actually scabbed over. I'm just going to take her outside now for a bit of fresh air and also to observe her to see how she's walking and if some strength has come back into her back leg.
There's great improvement. Bella has almost regained strength and control of her back legs.
I'm really pleased that she's done well. It just shows with a lot of TLC we can recover, and I'm really pleased to see her as she is now. Bella needs a bit more time to fully recover, and when she actually does, she will find a home for her and she'll be rehomed.
Bella's progress did indeed continue. and just a few weeks later she was well enough to take up a kind offer of a new home.
Since she first came to the Merseyside shelter of the National Canine Defence League, Cody has gone out to 2 new homes, but each time it didn't work out. Lisa Cole is hoping for 3rd time lucky.
Cody's a two-year-old crossbreed that came to us in September. She came from Manchester Dogs Home as a stray and was transferred here. Cody's very active, very playful. She loves to be around people. She loves playing with toys. She just loves people in general, loves plenty of company. The home we're looking for Cody, preferably somebody that's not going to be out all day, somebody that's got a very active lifestyle. She's got lots of energy, so maybe a lot of stimulation to try agility with her. She was only in our last homes for 7 days, and then she got returned to us for being destructive. She didn't like to be left alone when the people went out of the house. She couldn't cope with that because she bonds very well to people. I like Cody because she's a very affectionate dog. She's very playful. She's good with everybody she meets, and she's just an energetic, lovely dog. We're just going to miss her.
If you've got the time and energy to give Cody the home she needs, then give us a call now on 0900 174 7474. Remember, if you're under 18, get a parent or guardian to call for you. Leave your name and number on the answer phone, and someone will get back to you. Priority will be given to people on Merseyside and the surrounding region.
More Pet Rescue at the same time tomorrow. Channel 4 is looking for a group of students taking their GCSEs this summer to take part in an exciting new reality TV series set in a 1950s boarding school. To find out more, check out channel4.com/history. Next today, the object is getting the right answers and quick in 15 to 1.
I never felt more like singing the blues.
Daniel in Blue Jeans, the fantastic album from Daniel O'Donnell. 20 timeless rock and roll love songs. Out now on CD and cassette.
Whirlpool creates the space to wash more. The new Dream Space, with its amazing 6th sense, adjusts for a full 8-kilo load, or for a single delicate item. Discover the luxury of Dream Space. From Whirlpool.
I think people turn to yoga because there's so much stress around. You can't escape life. Here, people can find calm, peace of body, peace of mind. We all need to relax.
Norwich Union Insurance. We can sort most home and motor claims with just one call. Don't worry, you're with Britain's largest insurer. Norwich Union. Together we're stronger. When police raided a house in Leicester, they found over 52 forged passports, 100 credit cards, and terrorist training tapes. Al-Qaeda aren't coming to Britain. They're here already. Al-Qaeda UK, a dispatcher's investigation, Sunday at 9 on 4.
This is the Quiz Zone here on 4 Daytime. Countdown in half an hour after 15 to 1.